The Missouri Valley Football Conference is known for physical running offenses, but that doesn't mean you can relax on the back end of the defense. Every day, cornerbacks coach Deon Broomfield and defensive coordinator Brad Wilson are urging the Sycamore secondary to keep making strides.
You know, we're just trying to build depth, and, you know, like you said, it's a learning experience, so I'm trying to get guys to compete and, you know, trying to just have them focus and be more consistent. You know, you see flashes of them, you know, moving their feet, staying on top of routes. So I think them building that consistency day in and day out, you know, and having a focus for each rep. You know, I think right now in camp, I think I'm seeing that a little bit more, and that's encouraging with the game being 2 weeks away.
We're just constantly, every single day, you're trying to find the right mix and the right match of guys back there, because you're going to have to play a number of them now. I mean, you rarely get through a whole season where you play 4 DBs. Really been every single day just trying to find the right match and really putting the pressure on them to execute and rolling guys in and out and changing the depth chart daily and trying to create that competitiveness.
From the head ball coach's perspective, he demands his players to do whatever it takes to help the team win. Coach Mallory sees that in the secondary.
We had a young man named Deon Tyson that's playing safety, he's playing corner, and can do a lot of things. And he'll do whatever it takes to win. Rondell Green has probably been the one man that's been consistent throughout camp and has done nothing but work hard and work harder every day. Lonnie Walker's done a good job for us back there. We've got to keep getting to be more of a consistent football player. Brenton Lockett, who we put on scholarship's been in the mix. And then we've just had really a group of young men at the other corner position fighting and competing for that spot.
Despite having more to learn and conquer, Deon Tyson, he knows who to thank about making that transition from safety to corner somewhat seamless.
Coach Wilson, he draws up everything. He coaches hard, and Coach Broomfield as well coaches hard. Even though they don't let anything slide and everything, so that's something that I embrace. Every day, coming to compete and everything. And Coach Broomfield, he just always on me and everything. And I feel like since I've come back to corner, I've wanted to take over the leadership role and everything in that corner room as well as Rondell Green, and just keep on working every day to compete and get better.
Rondell Green has been the consistent, day in, day out man who is looking to set the tone to come for the corners. He credits the whole group as one, being the strength of the back end of the Sycamore defense.
The strength is us as like older guys, DT coming in from safety, the other DT coming from running back. We just got to keep molding the young guys. For me, I think I try to lead by example. I know I don't talk a lot. I leave that to the coaches, so I just try to go out here and bust it every day, and so the young guys can see that and learn from that.
Listen, it is hard to find coaches who can balance passion, pride, intensity, and knowledge of the game. Every time Coach Wilson opens up his mouth, it's important. Brenton Lockett and Lonnie Walker understand the way Coach Wilson is wired is why they have such high standards for the safeties.
He believes in us a lot, and he just wants us to be best, and he pushes us every day. No days off, next man up, and just everybody knowing their keys, because it could be you that's playing.
He demands a lot, and you gotta respect that as an athlete, especially if you want to be great. But playing for Coach Wilson, you gotta be on your P's and Q's. He's gonna throw a lot at you, and he's gonna expect you to retain it. He's gonna expect you to execute at the end of the day, and that's all he wants. All he wants is execution and sound football and aggressive football. He wants you to get to the ball every play.
They have to understand the pressure of being the last line of defense. They have to understand the pressure that you have to play with on yourself back there in terms of you step wrong, you look wrong, you move wrong, you communicate wrong, it's a touchdown. There's nobody else back there to back you up. A D lineman misfits or steps the wrong way, a backer can make him right. A backer spills instead of leverages, a safety can make him right, and so forth. But for us back there, they have to understand that's the position you chose to play, that's the position we chose to coach. We're in this thing together, but the pressure that we have to put on ourselves to execute at a consistent high level has got to be greater than any other position that there is. And then, as you said at the beginning, they have to be the most competitive guys on the field.
We have one more position preview to dive into before wrapping up fall camp. That is checking in with good old Isaac Carker and the crew at the quarterback spot. Until tomorrow, you know where I'm reporting from. Good old Memorial Stadium. For GoSycamores.com, I'm Luke Martin.